If you slice the ball, if you hook the ball, you may have been told your club face is too open or your wrist is not bowed enough during the golf swing. I would prefer that because your hands typically or your arms are turned in like this, that the wrist doesn't get too flat at the top of the swing. There are many great players that have played this way, but generally speaking, if you look at the top of the swing, most good players over history have more of this position where the left wrist is a bit what we call cupped and the right wrist is definitely cupped. The right wrist is not in this position too much. A couple of reasons for that. Face alignment, incredibly important. So like with the driver, 90% of where the ball starts is predominantly due to where the face is pointing. So if this club is in a more neutral position on the downswing, meaning both wrists look like this, we've got a better chance of delivering the club in a squarer position. But what I find happens too with a lot of players, they try and bow the wrist too much, and it really gets the head, the mass of the club, underneath the hands a lot and kind of gets them trapped in this position coming down. So feeling as though the wrists both are pretty neutral, both possibly feeling a little bit extended, which means they're a bit this way. They're not looking like this, they're a bit this way. Now we can descend the club down between our arms, if you will, and not get the club laid way down and way under and stuck behind you. We're a bit of a passenger from here. When we're coming down like this, we can still apply a lot of force and twist to the grip, which is what we need to do. We're not just getting it set here and then holding on and hoping it squares. I see too many people trying to do that. Ladies and juniors in particular, because they don't have the necessary wrist strength to maintain the club in this position, the club will just flop into this position, no longer have control of the club, really can't apply much force to that club there. You're just kind of holding on and hoping it squares. Not a way I want to operate. Don't want hope as part of the equation. Really want a sense that I'm driving this club around me and understanding how the wrists affect and the hands affect what the club face is doing. The ball's going to start pretty much on line with where the face is pointing or how the face is closing. I'd much rather be in charge of that rather than feel like I'm a passenger and just holding on to it.